Harris Riley and her parents, and they're about to celebrate 56 years of marriage. Wow, 56 years. If I could be that blessed. So I'm asking them to to tell us how they met and how he proposed. Okay, Mr. Harris, you want to start first?
Yes, I can start. We first met in high school. We were going to school together in high school in the 50s. And it was a continuation of kind of love at first sight.
So where'd you first see her? Like, was it after class? Was it lunchtime?
It was in my mother's home.
Okay.
I was in the field working.
Okay.
She came down with a home economics 4-H club. She was working on a 4-H club project.
Now, what city was this?
This is in Gaffney, South Carolina.
Okay.
Cherokee County. And she came down with Miss Reed, the home economics teacher. And I saw her when I come up out of the field. And I saw her and I was interested in her.
Okay, so how did you go out to meet her? Did somebody introduce you, or?
Well, I wasn't introduced then. It was about a month later when I started to school. In high school, I met her in my brother introduced me to her. And we were in the gym, and he said it was somebody that he wanted me to meet. And I was thinking that she was liking my brother.
Okay.
But evidently she had her eyes on me.
Okay. So what's your story, Mrs. Harris?
My story is that I didn't really know that he even noticed me when I was at his mother's home.
Okay.
But the reason I was allowed there because I was in the 4-H club. I had canned peaches, and I had won first prize.
Okay.
So when I went back to school, let's say a month or so later, I heard that someone named Weldon liked me. I didn't know who Weldon was. I thought Weldon was his brother, Irvin.
Okay.
And come to find out, it wasn't Irvin. It wasn't the short one. It was the tall one.
Okay. Okay.
And then my girlfriend said, "Lily, let's go to the bathroom." He was driving a school bus, and we went to the bathroom. They said, "When the school bus comes, we'll let you know. When he get off the bus, the one."
Okay.
And so they would pick me up and said, "Oh, he's getting off now, Lily." They picked me up, and I looked at, I said, "That's the one?" They said, "Yes, his name is Weldon."
Okay.
So we stayed in the bathroom until he got along, went to the principal's office. Then we scooted to our classroom. Then, at lunchtime, another good friend of mine says, "Let's walk around the school." And we walked around behind him.
Okay.
But he didn't see me. And then...
Or did you?
He didn't know this. Well, thank you for that. But make a long story short, that I really want to get a good look at him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's in the 10th grade, and I just went to high school in the 8th grade.
Okay.
8th grade now.
Okay.
So I thought, okay, he's the 10th, I'm in the 8th. So we had, once in a while, go to the gym.
Okay.
For a rally.
Mm-hmm.
So they let the upperclassmen come in last. We go in first. So my two girlfriends again, right beside me. Right beside me. Right beside me. They said, "Lily, well, I'll let you know when Weldon comes through the door."
Okay.
Again. So the 10th grade come in. Here this tall, good-looking guy won't come through the door. I fell out in the seat.
Oh.
Just teasing with my girlfriends,
Okay.
you know. And then that's how we really, really met. Then
Okay.
after that, we began to walk around the school
Okay.
house together.
Walk around in 8th grade, which Ashley will be in 8th grade next year.
Yes. Then he finished school. I was in 10th grade.
Okay.
And he graduated as a senior.
Uh-huh.
And being a senior, you know, 10th grade going to a senior, that's a big thing.
Okay.
But he was such a kind boy,
Mhm.
you know. And Well, again, he sent me a Christmas present. I couldn't take it home. I was in the 10th grade.
Okay.
And when he gave me the present, I left it in my locker.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was what you call it, cologne water,
Okay.
kind of
Toilet.
toilet.
Okay.
Then I left it in the locker. Now I went
Gina
home. And I went home and told my mother
Uh-huh.
this boy named Weldon Harris had given me a gift.
Uh-huh.
And I left it in the locker. I said, can I bring it home? She says, well, if he gave it to you, you can.
Oh.
But I had to get an approval from my mom because
Okay.
I didn't want to take it home and she threw it away. You know?
Okay.
I should give it back to him. And after that, we just like
It was love at first sight, huh?
love at first
Okay,
sight.
now one more short story. How did he propose?
Oh, you like for me to tell that? I don't mind telling.
Okay.
You want to tell it?
You
We
can,
went,
You want to tell it?
Okay.
we went to a revival meeting
Okay.
at a Baptist church. And he took my mother and I to the meeting. And we had a great preacher that spoke very, very well. And after it was over with, he put me in the car and my mother closed the door like a gentleman come around. And then we went on our way home. You could tell what we stopped by.
oh, we went to the snow stop. No, snow
Snow top.
Top, which was an ice cream place. You get an ice cream cone. So I took my mother and she and her mother out. Got an ice cream cone, and we were around. We was eating ice cream, and that was the time that I finally made up my mind to propose.
Oh.
After we had the ice cream, that was it.
And that's
Oh.
what you said to my mom.
I asked your mother, could we get married?
Her dad was deceased.
My dad.
She's just a mother.
Mhm.
Her father was deceased. And I asked, we were all sitting in the front seat, all three of us. And
How do
we
you
have,
feel?
you know, it just been Lily and I,
Mhm.
and it's still Lily and I. And we speak about it quite often, you know, and our friends say, Lily and Weldon, Lily and Weldon. And that's where it's been for
More than
56
yeah,
years.
56 years.
So actually it's been close to 60 years,
49, 59.
59 years.
Yeah.
And it just, I didn't realize how long it has been, yet still it hasn't felt like that long.
And not only that, it seemed like once we got married and we had our firstborn,
Mm-hmm.
he was a boy, and we were so happy.
Y'all gonna start preaching.
Then we had our secondborn 2.5 years later,
Mhm.
and we were very happy, but I always wanted girls. I
Mhm.
didn't think I wanted boys because I had 4 brothers and a sister. So it was kind of in my thoughts. So finally we said, we're going to try it again, one more time.
Mhm.
So I said, this is not a girl. We're going to give this child to his brother. because
Extremely important that we have a
we
girl.
wanted a little girl.
Mhm.
God blessed us with Donna.
Okay.
At 5 years later, she go to school,
Mhm.
and they asked me, this is the last one? I said, yes, it is.
Okay.
Went back home, big surprise. Met Kimberly. 5 years later, so we have a beautiful family, 2 boys and 2 girls.
Well, thank you so much, guys.
And now we have, I'm finished,
Oh.
and now we end up with 3 grandchildren.
Okay.
Right.
Lamar, Lamar,
Front seat of the car. And,
and I had ice cream. I go like, oh,
and
it's
I
gonna kill me.
It's 18.
Yeah.
and I finally got up to marry to ask her mother, could we get married?
Oh.
And not only that, he had the ring in his pocket. And I was still in high school. I had a few more months to go before I finished.
Mhm.
Then my mom got out. My mother said to him, if you sure think you know what you're doing.
Oh.
And he says, yes, we do. And he kind of nudged me like, yes, I do. And then my mom went in the house and she let us stay outside for a little bit on the porch.
Okay.
And he put the ring on my finger. And I said, no, I have to go in the house with this ring on my finger. What is she going to do now? You know, what is she going to say? But she always liked him very much.
Okay.
Other boys I liked, she didn't really like him.
Okay.
But she always thought he was shy. He was nice, and she could trust him.
Oh.
So
Well, thank you guys for sharing. And I understand you got married on July
July 1st,
1st,
1956.
1956.
At
And
three-
your
at
baby girl
At 3 o'clock.
and your baby girl did the first
First Saturday.
first Saturday in July
At 3 o'clock.
at 3 o'clock. Donna, you want to say
Right, Dot?
anything?
They have a wonderful marriage. They still hold hands. Daddy grabs mom's hand all the time, and they have a genuine love that I respect and admire, and I love them. And I'm tired.
Okay.